Alright, so good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome from wherever you're watching from. So I just want to talk about, I just want to say a few things, and this will be my, only time coming on Facebook. I'm not going to come on Facebook again. Auntie Abigail, good evening. Good evening, Auntie. How you doing? So I'm going to save my energy. I'm not going to come here on Facebook again to, try to drain my energy. Because at the end of the day, it's still going in cycles. And people don't see what they do, but they see your reaction. All right? They don't see what they do, but they see your reaction. Firstly, I want to say, sorry to my uncle. I'm not joining any, political party or people who are dragging you on social media. I'm not joining them to drag you because you feel like, okay, I'm listening to a politician and that's the reason I came up on Facebook yesterday to say what I had to say. No. No politician has reached out to me to tell me, oh, do this. Nobody is pushing me to do anything. Nobody is pushing me. Nobody is telling me, Amy, do this. Everything you see Amy come here to say or do is something that Amy came up herself to say and to do. Nobody is telling me to do anything. Nobody is telling me to do anything. So I just want to make that part clear. The only reason you see I called you out yesterday is because you understand what that we as children, as your nephew children, will listen to you a lot. So when these things are going on, they always reach out to you as, our grand uncle. They will always tell you, oh, we know their children can listen to you, so talk to these children. We know their children can listen to you, so talk to these children. And this is something that because we can listen to you. But there are certain situations, that can happen and we will not listen to you. At least sometimes it's good to know people's opinion. It's good to listen to people's opinion, to know their thoughts, to know what they're thinking in their mind. Especially when it comes to terms where you need to make an agreement or a negotiation. Okay, you can't just come up to people and tell them, okay, because you can listen to me, so this is what is on the table and we have already agreed to it, and yes, I want you to agree. Just because we can listen to you, it doesn't mean that we don't have our rights. It doesn't mean that we cannot say no to certain things. It doesn't mean that we cannot say yes to certain things. We listening to you is out of respect because we respect you as an uncle. We respect you as, as a grand uncle. We respect you as an elderly person. Okay, so we listening to you, it doesn't mean that we don't have rights. No, we do have rights, uncle. So it's not every situation that you expect to come and talk to us, to listen, and you just want us to listen immediately. It don't work like that. We are of age. For me, I'm a grown woman. Imagine my age. I'm the last. So what's up with my other siblings that are way younger older than me? What's up with my siblings that are way younger older than me? You can't come up to full-grown people and bring something, a life-changing situation to them, and you just want them to accept. With the issue of selling my dad university, it has nothing to do with just listening. That one, nobody is going to say Amy is rude. That's the reason you see I came up yesterday to talk about, if you are calling my dad property a vanity, then what's the essence of you, being senator? What's the essence of you replacing my dad? And it was not just about you. I use myself as an example because everything I use, everything I have on me, they are all vanity. It's up to you. It's left for you to choose your own vanity wisely. You cannot say we should agree for somebody to want to take 8 properties and give us one property for 19 people. She's giving the entire, property one property for my dad's family and his children and people that, you know, are not his children. She is giving it to us. And my thing is, yes, we listen to you, Uncle. We respect you. We listen to you all of respect. If we don't respect you, we will never listen to you. These people will not come up to you to say, oh, these children respect you, so, you know, you need to talk to them. They know that, they know that we respect you a lot. That's the reason they keep coming up to you to tell you that, okay, these children respect you, so when you talk to them, you will listen. But it's not with the situation of selling my dad's property. Okay, this is a lifetime investment that we're discussing here. This is a lifetime, you know, thing that if the right thing is not done, it's going to haunt us. Whoever partake in this negotiation is going to haunt you for life. As much as maybe 8 million, as much as 13 million, 20 million, 100 million, it's a lot of money. It's a life-changing money for me. It's a life-changing money for any of my siblings. All right? It's a life-changing money. But then, how would you feel selling a legacy that somebody built? Not just for you, the children, not just for you, the wife, not just for you, the family, but it's for generation to come. It's for your grandchildren to come. That's the reason this man built this, you know, legacy. And it's for his people as well. And this is the only thing this man built in Nimba for people to remember him back. There are so many properties. There are other properties that if you come up to say, let's sell, I will say, let's sell it. I need money. People who know me, they know say, I love money business. I love money. My whole life, I live it on money. Because the bills, I pay that money. All right? But no matter how broke I am, no matter how poor I am, as people have said, I'm not greedy. And there's one thing I will never be. I stand for justice. I stand for the truth. I don't care how many people come against me. I don't care how many people form to come and attack me. As a person in life, what makes you a person is what you stand for. And yes, I can be anything. But one thing I can never be is a betrayer or a two-side face. That's why I don't have friends. To know me is to love me. All right? Real see real and recognize real. So if you feel like Amy is this, Amy is that, it's your own opinion. It's your own opinion. But I'm not going to settle for less. I'm not going to settle because I can listen to somebody, because I respect somebody, so I should sell my birthright, or I should swallow my feelings and not speaking out. Uncle, I'm sorry if what I said yesterday offended you. If you know you listen to it and took it in bad faith, I'm sorry. No politician has paid me. No politician has, you know, come up to me to say, do this. And I respect family. I can never be so evil to gang up against you with people. It's better I don't partake. It's better I don't put myself in it. Whatever you see me come on social media, whenever I come on social media to speak, it has to do with my own personal affairs. I don't mingle or melt into people's personal life. That's the reason you see you don't find me in social media drama. The only drama I can partake in is something that has to do with me. I come out, I feel like I need to speak. I know there are people who understand where I'm coming from. I know there are people who knows me. So I don't expect everybody to say, you know, good or to understand where I'm coming from. But one thing I want people to understand as well, most of us, I will put myself there, most of us don't know our Liberian law. Because if we know our Liberian law, we will not just be, if there is any lawyer here, I know you can relate to what I'm about to say, or what I'm about to say will make sense. If somebody dies, it has, you see, will, the only reason people can leave a will, so that everybody can know their own portion of property or their own portion of whatever. If this telephone is supposed to be for me, and maybe it's owned by my dad or my mom, through the will, I will get to know that this telephone here is for me alone. I'm the only one who has rights on this telephone. That's why people leave a will. To tell you what you are entitled to tell you your rights, to tell you what you own. That's why people leave will. So that they cannot be, confusion or whatever it is. But yet and still, people leave will and they can still be confusion. Because if my mother left this or my father left this phone with me, and then left this wet lip with my bigger brother, definitely there will be a confusion because he feel like he's older than me, and then they left him a $5 wet lip, but left me a phone that worth $1,000 or $2,000. So he will not accept, but it is what it is. So will is something that, as much as I never studied law, but I read a lot, okay? And especially with all these things that has been going on with me, I read a lot. I listen to, lawyers. I do things that I never saw myself or for myself doing. So will is something that, that this property, that your own property. This particular property is for you. Even your mom, your whoever come, this property is for you. That's the reason people leave will. All right? But if there is no will, there is also a legal process. There is also a legal process that tells the wife what she is entitled to, and tell the husband, the children rather, what they are entitled to. That's the reason when you go to court, when there is no will, when you go to court, when you go to court to seek letter of administration, they ask you, how many children do you have with the man or whoever? And they will ask you, how many children do you and this man have in total, including your own child or children you have. So if you got 2 children and this man got 10 children, you need to list the 12 children name in that agreement. Because you need to swear an oath. Because that way, the courts and the law will tell you what you are entitled to as a woman. And they will also let you know, you will be aware that you are entitled to this. And the children, the 12 children is entitled to this. I just want to clear that part for people who don't understand that all. But because Mark Zuckerberg has made everybody to come on social media to spill rubbish, people come and want to insult you every little opportunity that they have. So I want to clear that. So if you feel that what I'm saying here today is online, if you have any lawyer friend, go to the lawyer friend and go and play my video. You can just cut the part that I'm trying to explain when there is will and when there is not a will. Because if there is not a will, it doesn't mean that the children is not entitled. The children are entitled by law. And this woman or this man, no. Because before they give you letter of administration, they have to know if this man has children. Alright? It's your right to go and seek letter of administration as the spouse, whether man or woman. It is your right. That one, we cannot take it away from you. But what is not your right is when you get that letter for you to administer that property alone. That one is not your right, because before that letter was given to you, you already knew your share. You already knew your share. You already knew what you were entitled to. But because people want to be so wicked, they want to cause chaos. They want to cause confusion. So they act like they don't know what they signed up for. A man cannot leave a will, but a man can put children and people name on property. Sometimes they can give everything to charity. Sometimes they can give everything to charity. It doesn't mean because a man did not leave a will, automatically the children don't have a right. It doesn't mean because a man did not leave a will, automatically the woman has, the full right to the property. No. You're going to read your Liberian law. It's hard time people start reading before coming out to comments. It's hard time people start reading before coming out to comments. I know different people comment because of different reasons. But if you have to speak on this, my situation, you have to be accurate. You have to be exact. You have to know what you are saying before you come up to speak. Okay? Having a will, leaving a will, it doesn't mean that the person did not put his children's interests. Nobody knows tomorrow. Some people will say, okay, today, I will write my will. Some people will say, okay, me, I know, say, God will not call me JS now. Some people, from the time they start getting property and children and wife, especially when this woman is not their children's mother, automatically they make that will. Some people don't do that. Because some people be like, okay, I'm dying just now, God will not call me. You understanding it? So know the difference. Living will, yes, it's good to live well. So everybody can know what, belongs to them. So everybody can know what belongs to them. It's good to live a will. But when there is no will, it doesn't mean the children cannot benefit, because this man, this woman that went to the court to seek letter of administration, she knows what she signed up for. She knows her portion because she left her children. She knows that my dad did not leave will, but my dad left his children's name on his documents. I know people will come up to comment, hateful comments, because, okay, whatever transpired in the past, I'm not holding nobody responsible for their comments. But the comments your comment is saying that you are insulting me. That's where I get offended. But please, before you speak on somebody's own property, go and read your law. If there is no will, go and read your law. Go and read your law. Go and read your law. Go and read the Liberian law. So when you are commenting, especially when it comes to property, because I won't be discussing with people that ain't get property. I won't be discussing with people that buy a manor own property. Because most of y'all that don't understand what we are going through are people who are coming up to insult. I'm not talking about, you can comment, you can be hateful, you can talk on whatever, but you are coming personally to insult me. That's where I get offended. My dying leave will, but Amy need own property. My Dana leave will, but her children need her own property. Let these people come and bring documents to debunk the whole allegation. If it's an allegation, let them bring documents to debunk it, to say Amy is lying. Yes, it's good to leave will. Because if there was a will, Amy knows that she own her phone. Even when my stepmom own her oil, and Amy own her phone, she will not come for my phone. The court will not tell her, say, you entitled to this, and she entitled to this. The court will tell her, say, because of the will, this is her benefit. This is your own benefit. So stick on it. But because there is no will, that's why everybody, and they don't want to come out to say what they know. So they are coming with different stories to lie. People who know letter of administration, the only way you can come out to administer property alone, or to sell a school, or to do whatever thing alone, if you never said the man has children. If you went to the court and told them this man get children, that only me get child for the man, and you put your one child in, or you put your two children in down, then automatically we will come up. You can do everything alone. But you know what you did in the court. But you are doing a whole different thing. Alright? So I just wanted to clear that part. Because I've been seeing so many messages. People coming to my inbox, coming personal, telling me that, oh, if your father did not leave a will, automatically the woman owned the entire property. Who told you? Yes, twin, exactly what I'm doing. Justice will be served. Who told you? Who told you if a man did not leave a will, the children don't have a right to benefit the woman own the entire property? No. The woman know within herself. She know between she and the oath that she swore to. She know what she is entitled to. But because she is greedy and do not want to go to court, she won't go to the law to get what she's supposed to get as her share. She wants to do it family way. So she can take 99%, because when you go to court, 99% is not yours. So please, my people, before you come to comment to tell me about she own a property, I'm going to go find what's more, I'm going to go do this, put it in your shoes. Let's forget what happened. What I'm saying is reality. It has nothing to do with, people talking about say, I get it crazy, that my password. Do I look like I'm cursed? Do I look like I'm swear? Because some of y'all wanna swear. I went on your, your pages. I saw you, I want to show up. But I don't like to, talk about human being, because in the eyes of God, we are all one. So I don't see myself better than anybody. But sometimes you push people to, to come down to your level and tell you how you're trash. But we are all human beings. But your comments, when people go on your pictures, some of you say you're not even all that. Some of you, you're not even all that. Alright? Some of you, you're not even all that. It can help me when I come on social media or when I have to tell somebody you this, you that. Because in the eyes of God, we are all one. But you can push people that people will want to say hurtful things to you. Because why? You came to tell somebody hurtful things. They cannot change it. As much as Victoria, you honor my life, I've seen you, saying a lot of things about me. You have called me names. But yeah, this is the only sound comment you have ever commented in life. They cannot change it because it's there. It's a file that we have. It's a file that we have seen. So they cannot change it. She knows what she is entitled to. I know things happen. I know the family I come from, so many things have happened. But sometimes they leave, that hate or whatever happened, and let's come to reality, because what is going on with me is not just going, to happen to me. I'm not just the only person that is going through this. So many people have gone to social media for this same situation. People know what they are entitled to. People know what they are entitled to, but because of the love of greed, because you go to court and the court tells you you're entitled to this, you want it. You want it. You want it. You want 99%. Imagine you are sitting in a meeting and telling my uncle that this is what you want. The entire property, let's say it's 9. You say you want to claim 8 properties and give us, my dad family, the entire, people, my pa, entire family, everybody, you want to give them 1 property. You want to take 9, you want to take 7 properties and give us 1. Is that not greed? You think I don't have things to do? You think I need to come here every day to talk about the same thing? But whenever my uncle talks to me, I listen. That's why you see I leave social media. But the family way is not working. Because what you want to take from us is too much. But yet and still you talk about vanity. Vanity and vanity, even the cap are wearing a vanity. But choose your vanity wisely. It's hard time we as Liberians, we as human beings read the law. Whatever country you are, it's good you read the law. Even America get law. Even Togo get law. No law will tell you. The only way, if that man was going to acquire his property and put this woman's name on his property without his children, then you can say she get right. But now 100%. The fact that she went to the law and the law asked her, how many children this man got? If there are 50 children, you put the 50 children there. Then automatically you put that 50 children there. That children are entitled to benefits. Automatically the law will tell you the children entitlements. And they will tell you your own entitlements. If I'm lying, go and play my video in front of any lawyer. They will tell you what she is saying. They will ask you, she studied law? No, she studied law. But what she is saying is, yes, it's 100% truth. Yeah? Will tell you what you are. The will can tell you what is for you. It can tell you what you own. But when there is no will, you can still benefit automatically when that woman put you on paper in a court. Automatically, before they grant her access or grant him access, she already know what she is signing for. And the court will also tell you that when you administer in this estate, you swear to put the children's interest first. Y'all go and read your law before y'all come out to comments. Before you come out to Liberia get law. Therefore, they say other people can, bypass the law. But Liberia get law. There are certain situations people can find themselves in. They can't want to spare themselves. Whether government or no government, whether who you know or who you not know. But once they see it, the mistake she made was to go and list us there. Because if she knew that, she see it coming. Maybe she know we will know. But the same people that with you are the same people who is backstabbing you. Are the same people who came on to tell us to explode on you. Because if not because of them, we will never even know what was going on. And it was so good that my dad, with all you said about me, with all you told my part, you stopped my part from even putting my name on property. He did. Because maybe he knew this day was going to come. And he knew Amy was going to speak out. Because without Amy, everybody are going to say yes. So that's where you people are pained. But once again, I want to say, Honorable Senator, Uncle, I'm sorry if you felt some type of way, for my video I did yesterday. But what got me upset is the fact that we listen to you and you just want us to agree to something. You will not accept it or agree to it if it was in your shoes, but you want us to accept it, you want us to agree to it. And you kept calling it vanity. That's why I called you out yesterday. Do the right thing. You should be talking for us. You should be on our side. You should be on our side. You should be on our side. For the past 6 months, you have been settling this issue family way. But no, y'all want us to, y'all want to suppress us. That's the reason y'all keep saying, do it family way, do it family way. Family way is not holding. At the end of the day, y'all had a meeting, y'all told us what was on the table. But at the end of the day, y'all went behind us. Y'all negotiated with the buyers. And y'all were going Nimba today. And not because, somebody pitched me and I sparked yesterday. Today, y'all going to solve it. Did we know y'all were going to solve it? Who told us? Nobody. So first of all, I want to tell you sorry. I want to say sorry if what I said yesterday did not go the right way to you, but I never joined any politician or any political party, to backlash you. It was just, from the discussion and what you wanted us to agree to. So yes, I said if you calling my property vanity, one more about the seat you in. One more about the other people that occupying seats. One more about the hat that on my head. I use myself as an example. Automatically, everything is vanity. But while you living, choose your vanity wisely. So I'm sorry again. And I come to my brother, my beloved brother Gideon Johnson. Whoever knowing here, you're tagging. I'm blacking, so you can't tag him. You're tagging family people. Since yesterday, I came up to talk about the money. And we were not selling the school. There are so many properties that should be sold. We will agree to the property to be sold, but not that school because that's his legacy. With everything anybody says, that's his legacy. And this is what we are fighting for. It's not just us. We got siblings who lost their life. And they got children. What will I be? What will we be if we cannot look after that children? And not even to tell them and put them in us. To say, can let me clean you? Can let me take care of you? Can let me bathe you? What are we if we cannot support them? At least the little we get. If they cannot benefit from their grandpa property, what are we? Everything we're fighting for that vanity. So why you won't be greedy, but choose your own wisely. So my beloved brother Pablo Gideon Johnson, a.k.a. From the time I came on live yesterday, you've been messaging me and warning me. and telling me you feel sorry for me, and calling me so-called last born, and telling me you will not want me again, and telling me you pity me because what you people are about to do, you pity me. But I will say to you today, I stand on the altar of fire and mercy. In my sinful life, in my weakest ways, you cannot harm me, Gideon Johnson. I come today to say it. You can't do anything. Physically, spiritually, you can't do anything. If I will bleed, standing for justice, I will see my blood dripping. But you see this fight? God is on the front line, and He has told me, nothing shall befall me. Every arrow that struck against me will stick and turn back to your and your household. The fact that they want to use you against me, for us to turn against each other, I will not pay attention to you. My target is your mom, your stepmother. That's my target. My target is your stepmother. I don't hate her. I don't hate her. What I hate is what she is doing. All because of the chimpanzee, the hippopotamus that call themselves loyalty women that behind her. Because some of them, as I said, and I will say again, some of them they born children, they are many leaning, so that all my power property, some of them were laughing to ex-president, they ain't benefit nothing, but they say that all my power property, imagine me looking at all Hobotuan want to benefit from my power property, but me, when the young Hobotuan, as you can say, I'm on the other slide, when they put my name somewhere, when they gave me inheritance with my birthright, 4 chests are naked. I must say that, yo, that's why you want to advise the woman. That's why you're there, you're allowing the woman to do things. You think if we work together as family, you think everything will not be good? Why are you thinking about just yourself? So the children, me like today, I was born. I don't need men. As I said, I will go back Spain and insert it in me and carry it and born my baby. My child, my twins will live on their grandpa property while they live on their mom. Every siblings of mine, their children will live on it. Their children will live on their property. What I need men for? At this point, it's not about the money. Immediately justice is served, automatically everything settled. Everybody will know their place. Nobody will feel entitled. Nobody will think that they may build everything for them and for their own. One individual, you take yourself as a family. When somebody tell you lie only. When somebody told you that money, now you say, I don't want to tell my brother Terry to go on Spoon TV. Yes, Terry is the product of my pa and my pa born. Whether they get legally or they do legally, whether they do legal thing, they do legal thing, but we all know we can't run away from the truth. I'm a person. At this point on my left, that blood are looking at. I care who not blood. What you concern me concern who not blood. Eh? You say I don't want to tell me to go on Spoon TV. Where are Amy tell me to go on Spoon TV? Where? Why you let to lie on me? Then you are making bubble. Then money I wake up, I see bubble Gideon Johnson. You send me message. You still sending me threats. It's here and you. When you say that you drink your king live in you. Because your own king you can slay and wake up inside. You that saw your breath right. Our late dad left you in charge of his salary account, the same money he was taking for salary. 6 months salary after he died from November until our uncle took power. That 6 months salary, what you settle for? You and your stepmaster now you ate that money. Your life supposed to be improving, but no. You supposed to be getting fast. Say they give you government job. Say she send you and they give you government job. You working now. But no, you declining every day because your conscience will not set you right. You betray your power. I told you it in your inbox and I will tell you it. The least person at the thought could stand today to defend you the whole year. Because all of you said negative stuff about me. But I was your go-to. Especially a cool man like you. But today, after 6 months or 5 months, you don't call me, you don't text me, I block you. But today, yesterday, you started on me. You started sending me threats. You started sending me threats. That what you and your stepmom and your people, when you work together, has discussed. So God used you to come out to tell me, you're sorry for me, you pity me. I'm going to be very careful. What you and your stepmom, your family people, the people that are working with her, all of you are in cahoots. That's why you discuss about me. So God use you, you drink your liquor, you are basically drunk like the drunkard that you are. That's why you go to Cottington, you useless yourself. Say you want me to curse you, you better put yourself in check. Gideon Johnson, I am talking to the people want us to go and lock our hair, but will just pass over you smart, will warn you and warn me. I love you. Then keep it that way. I know no medicine me. I miss medicine with God. In my weakest way, that only God will have no, and it can come true for me. So Gideon Johnson, you're calling here, you're sending a video to him. The ganky why you're gang against me to harm me. God use you to come expose yourself. God use you to come expose you. That's why you messaged me last night and start warning me, start sending me threat messages. Even this morning, I woke up to your message 7 a.m. So you're praying immediately, bam. You betray your power. No call, no count about it. You are disgrace. You are disgrace. What I'm doing is your position. You see what I'm doing? Are you supposed to be doing it? But no, you say, Babu, as I can call you, Bob Blue. And what they can say, if the husband said you, the street came by you. You guys are so ungrateful. That's why you see people scared of family. At the end of the day, they can say this. But family are the people who can kill you. Family are the people who can harm you. You guys, family. That's why people don't live their life for family. You are the clear example and you are obtuse. They're using you. That's why you came in my inbox to come and tell me what you should not tell me. But my brother, I love you. You know I have loved you from the onset. You know I have loved you from the beginning of it all. And my love for you is real. Forget about that your team. They're going to say they're using medicine on you. They turn your brain against your siblings. So that why making they using you. Or maybe that God used you to come to me yesterday and this morning to send me threats. Yeah. They're using you. Or that God. That God used you to come to me. To tell me what you're planning for me. But it shall not reach to me. It shall not reach to me. It shall not reach. Yeah. You're sick. You're playing evil in the back. And God used you to expose it. So I don't think you texting me after 6 months is something I will say this. It's a signal you sent to me last night and today. And I will work on it. Gideon Johnson, a.k.a. Bob Blue. You can't come, you eat poo-poo. They left you in charge of whole salary accounts. Almost how many $1,000? But you stay all over baking people for 2,000 they want it. You stay all over people in by semi small thing and nothing doing. But you working. You're calling me a deceitful. What did I do? What did I do? You were there when one friend went on Spoon TV last night. But as much as I'm angry with you as my uncle for telling us to agree to something that we don't want to agree to, but you put one friend in a place. You make one friend look like picking. You make one friend look like a child. You put one friend in a place. One friend saying kids can't debunk. Why you can't debunk? Why you can't debunk? Who authorized you to speak on our family? But as I said, because the family is not in order, so Humphrey will come and he say he get, you know, into important. Humphrey is not our family. Should Humphrey speak on my dad? Should Humphrey speak on behalf of the family? Who is Humphrey? Humphrey won't call you a product of looting, but yet and still you put Humphrey in your cycle. Yeah? Gideon Johnson, I came here purposely for you to tell you, say, no matter what kind of threat you send out to me, it will be for you, your entire household. So keep sending them, keep sending me message and saying things. I already registered, I already sent all your screenshots in my bureau. You will hear from the lawyer soon. Or you will hear from the police station, or whatever it is, whatever the person will take it to, you will hear from it because I register my case. People can say, oh, you need to say what you want to. I just want you to know. I will register my case. At least I know I register it. Because I don't want anything between me and you. I want me you to banter words. I want me you to go into, you know, I want me you to go into saga. That's what they want. So that one make it they sending you. But I will pass over you. I trash you already. Go one side. Then come back to your step, man. Do the right thing. You know the law. I will soon be leaving this, you know, stuff. You know the law. Do what is right. Do what is right. Alright? You know. Do what is right. Y'all know whatever it is that it may not, the people. It's so sad that somebody from Nimba will want to buy this main property. You be on my name, eh? You be on my name, eh? Right? Choose your cycle wisely. Choose people who will be there for you even when you are no more. It's better you be alone, knowing that you are alone and nobody owe you loyalty when you are gone. Rather than being, you know, with people who you think that got you, and when you are gone, they mock you and treat your family like a slave. Men, marry wisely. Women, marry wisely, because most women that got married at husband past, the men and doing it to their children. And not their women. Anything. You lie too much that you can lie about the color of brief that you're wearing. Yeah, Ede Gonglo. Madam Ede Gonglo. You say the children that Madam Ede Gonglo, if I'm pronouncing it what you're telling me. The children that went to stop people from entering the school that Madam Ede Gonglo, political children. Those children are from the school. They are students. But you went on Spoon TV to spill a lot of rubbish. But I let the way same KORGA made you look small. Next time, you will take your mom for anything that got to do with Johnson family. You are not Johnson family. Know your place. Your name is Jacob. Oh man, there's small things. Mosquito and all time they were flying going. I wanna your wish you are saying, I will beat you. Go now, you lie too much till you can lie about the color of beef that you can wear. You can lie too much till you can lie about the color of beef that you can wear. Okay? Talking about so that either grow children. Those children are students. Why would Edith want to send people to my past school to stop people from entering? You are lie too much when it comes to politics. Those children are students. From that simple technique, the children want their money back. You are going to refund the children money. You are going to refund the children money. You are going to refund the children money. Your power boy, you need millions for you. Your malware boy, you shouldn't need millions. Auntie who's supposed to be talking about you as next something because you're supposed to get a document in your name. You have to know you're facing fake paper. You already know you're facing fake paper, but it will not hold. It will be exposed because you talk on black. Everywhere you say that when you drink, they call you one post for one day, in people in bad they think for 2,000 they want it, 1,000 they want it. You are ashamed. A big disgrace. Nima kante yazi. When Nima kante me dala, Nima kante me kere. 14,000. How you know? How you know, Humphrey? How you know the money was 14,000? How you know? How you know the money was 14,000, Humphrey? Oh, come in, let me turn this. How you know the money for 14,000, Humphrey? Okay, so this is rolling. Okay, so I think they actually played it in the studio. So let me come close because I didn't see all this.
We have been here with information since 1 week ago that there's a negotiation on the table to have the institution sold to an individual and also to a group. So, because we were not having sufficient evidence and our sources were not really...
You see the statue that behind rolling?
So
that's the statue you want to break.
Until last night,
for your greediness.
They have crossed...
Madam Greedy.
The madam have fully accepted that the school should be sold.
Exactly.
To a group for America for $8 million.
Yes.
United States dollars. So when we got that information, we went in our judgment, we said, but then what becomes of us as a students who attended the institution that have our documents still in there? And that's a concern. Right? When the school is alleged sold for $8 million, let's say for example, why if the person who purchased the school does not open that school as a university? Why if the person open it as a company or as a...
Yeah, you go tell the person what to do with their money.
Because of our well, and who will we get our document from as students? So based on that, we decided to have our press conference on the campus to let the public know what is happening to us as the students. So we came this morning and then we have our press statement and it is read. You are shocking to know that $8 million is just a little amount of money that you said in a whole institution. You said in the cafeteria. You said even the entire property. With the exception of the compound that Senator Johnson, where Senator Johnson is buried. But apart from that, the cafeteria is part of the $8 million deal. They how you call it? The dormitory is part of the $8 million due. And also the tangential building that we use as a classes is also part of the $8 million due. The student center, the basketball court, the radio station is also part of the $8 million due. So you set it this place and then you're not taking into consideration our feeding as a students. And we have been calling on the mother to meet us as a students to discuss on roundtable chat.
So before we bring in Jacob though, is this a public institution? Is it
What really happened? And it's a I'm not saying it. You live
Enfin, I will make you popular.
Network.
Is it worth it to see you? Thank you very much.
You spell too much rubbish. That was same call I can't put you in your place.
Very, very brief. Can you please step down to unmute you?
That was same call I can't put you in your place.
Country.
They ain't play with you. They let you know that the small boy that you are. Because you are dummy. Dummy. Poor boy. Unfred Jacob.
Thanks to all of the panelists.
Who authorized you to speak?
The Spoon Network. I want to appreciate Brother Damo, who's here in Liberia. I also want to say thanks to
donating last year, so let me listen to him.
who have also been making some immense effort, Senator KORGA,
You can speak yourself.
And I sit here and I'm crying like in tears for the madam because CEO, it's not easy to be grieving your only child, your husband you live with from your childhood up to now. And I mean, you have people inciting people to make noise all in the place. It's kind of like frustrating. Or the story about CEO is not true. The story of $8 million is false and misleading. And I mean, as we roll down, we gather more details of what those items in the closet unfolding.
I really what item in the closet unfolding. What we get proof on you. We get proof on your madam. We get proof on all of y'all. All of y'all, we get proof on y'all.
Like, what's your relationship? Who are you to this family or to the university?
So I have had the privilege to work with Senator Johnson.
At the end of the day, you have privilege to work with Senator Johnson. But you made an entire video calling Senator Johnson names, calling Senator Johnson dirty, calling him flat, calling him a this or choir. You had a whole lot to say about this man. But today, because the dead cannot speak, you brought your wretched self on Spoon TV to come and talk nonsense. Who authorized you, Humphrey Jacobs? Humphrey Jacob, who authorized you? Just because my late dad cannot speak, it doesn't mean I can speak. You call my dad a fly. Thank you, big sister Kendra. Thank you so much. You call my late dad a fly. Even the woman today, you say you pay for, you call her a product of looting. The Bible today, you call Bible a criminal. You Humphrey. That woman supposed to be afraid of you. Because in the video you made, you said you were hunting Johnson children down 1-1. And so you go around when my brother passed. You said you are going to buy my pie. My pie. But your video is still, you know, in that surface here, it's still unknown. Who authorized you, Humphrey Jacob? Humphrey Jacob, who authorized you? You had the privilege to serve my pie. You had the privilege to eat with him. What did you do? You won't be so relevant. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you, the relevance that you need. I will bring it on the platform free or charge you paying for it. You ungrateful, dirty dog. That's why they can say majority of you for now on time. You're the honor my people. You sat on your stupid platform. Take video, put it to your face. and say you are the original godfather of Nima Kante. How my pa envy you. Your videos are still here for proof. You are now worth it to speak on my pa name or on my family name. On Fred Jacob. Who know you? You fighting so hard to be noticed. You fighting so hard to be seen. Human beings, we are so evil and ungrateful because a person is gone and cannot speak for themselves. But you coming up to lie that you and a person had a relationship, knowing that because the person is no more, you will be picture. Yes, people can be friends. When my pa brought you close to him, what did you do? What did you do? Over what you did? The certain governments, the Honorable Jeremiah Kun, the President, the Vice President, how you can say, Honorable Vice President Jeremiah Kun, President Joseph Nima Baika. They certain government, our certain government, what did you do? Your videos are still there. You insulted these people. You call President Baika, I think you say President Baika is a fly. You even said in your video that Prince Johnson must retreat his step from voting for this sitting government. You had a whole lot to say. On your video last year, because I think that last year the government took power. You had a whole lot to say about this sitting government. But now, you are on social media. You praising him. All day when you go on your Facebook, all day, you posting our president, you posting our vice president, you posting the other one, you posting the other one, all because you need favor. This certain governments, I'm sorry to say, will be, I know what I'm saying, but will be thinking in different directions to give you power in this country. Once a betrayer is a betrayer. Someone need to betray you twice to know say they are evil. Once a person fuck you over, they can always fuck you over. Now you need power. Now you need a good job. Now you need publicity. Now you need influence. So you feel like, okay, because body are ready that they let Johnson somebody. And you know, Jerry is my pa political son. And he and my stepmom has a good relationship because of my dad. So you dare. But have our vice president seen a video you made last year? Have our president seen a video you made last year? It's a video that could land you in jail. Because it's a video you made with so many threats. Humphrey. But yet and still, you sat on Spoon TV to open up your big mouth while looking like drum to spill rubbish and lies. Knowing we get proof on a conversation that went on between your mother and you and whoever, and you sitting on Spoon TV to lie, it's a red flag. It's a big red flag. That your mother looking like drum. The way you ugly, you the real definition of Gio Dewo. You so ugly that even when they give you that $8 million, because you get your cut. You are the one finding the buyer, you get your cut. You're supposed to eat some of my pa money. You are now worth it to eat a dime or penny. Imagine somebody call me a product of looting. The woman you standing today to defend, you called her a product of looting. That today, you know, oh, you spend your child. She's a product of looting, according to you. You say my pa looted her during the war. So all the things that my pa stole, she was a product of it. They stole her too. You are not just trying to say it that way. You are trying to belittle her. But when you're not educated, when you don't think ahead, you don't know what people can be thinking. But today, she tell you to say that you the one who defend her. What can you do? And she knows, say, you and all will betray her. You and all been betraying her. But the day you ready for her, yeah. The day you ready for everybody that could nothing with her. And you know them. The day you ready for them, I will join you to deal with it. Because they should know you. That you are so ungrateful. You are a big betrayer. You are nothing but a pathetic liar.
For several years in his office at the Liberian Senate. And I've also had the honor to serve as director of Sunday school in the church for some good number of years. And currently I serve as public relations person to the widow of the late Johnson. And I can say spokesperson for the Johnson's family. And I think we have a...
I reject you, I rebuke you. That was same KORGA asked you, who authorized you to be a spokesperson for the Johnson family? Who authorized you? But enjoy the way they made you small. Just the brats, the twat, the trash that you are. That has same KORGA made you yesterday.
Very good stand as a family. And everything is in control except for others who want to create public distraction or some progressive success that I proceed. Now,
thank you. This is the university, right? This is the photo of the university, right?
Yeah.
I mean, has she received an offer of $8 million to sell this university? Madam Johnson?
It's not true. You know,
was there any offer? Was there any offer to buy the university?
So there have been negotiation, there have been engagement, there have been negotiation, and all